I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes. Now then, I should be on my way.
I'll buy your...
Check out these wares. Perhaps he's afraid.
You there! Can you help me? Can you... You're the one the van... If only you...
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my... And listen, if I can get it...
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
This place. I've hunted my...
Well, let me give you a...
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe. But it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
The Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Over the city, can't find what I'm looking for.
I love this.
Able-bodied adventurers! Hi there!
You run past. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Buy what you need, leave the rest. It's a bit, frivolous, isn't it? I've got all the best goods here.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Mine's good. Fair price.
Drops of blood bleeding away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Only the finest goods here.
Still more blood.
Buy what you need,
Charlie was
leave the
here.
rest.
But someone must have seen the thief.
Won't find better wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
The city's become too crowded these days. Though who could blame anyone for wanting to live? Oh, wonderful.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Maybe nowhere in the world.
Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Only the finest goods here.
I got all the best goods here.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Purple smoke, lighting forges.